Hi there, everybody. My name is Georgia French. I am one of the fitness and sports instructors here at CFB Moosejaw, Home and Snowbirds, and Canadian Horses Pilot Training. Nice to see you today. We are going to be doing a force conditioning class today. More a strength and conditioning class, but with a force focus today. So what you'll need for this class is a set of dumbbells or two, maybe a mat and a water bottle for yourself, and some space and a wall. Okay, you're going to need a wall for today's class as well. Okay, so I'll give you a second to get that stuff set up. Just bear in mind that I will have people in the class today as well with me, so I'll be teaching you and people in the class. Okay, I am going to read that disclaimer quickly, and then I'll let you get time to get set up, get your stuff, and then actually turn some music on too, because you will have music that you can listen to while you do this. Okay, for yourself. So. In response to COVID-19, PSP is offering telefitness to Canadian Armed Forces members. By using social media platforms, the telefitness classes tailored to Canadian Armed Forces personnel become accessible to all. Prior to participating in this session and to make an informed decision on whether you should seek advice from a qualified exercise professional or healthcare provider, consult the Get Active questionnaire of Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology and its reference document by going on that link that we have attached, okay? By continuing with this telefitness class, you understand that there's a possibility of physical injury, and you do so voluntarily at your own risk. You also assume all risk of injury and agree to release the Canadian Forces Morale and Welfare Services from any and all claims related to your participation in this telefitness class. Okay, good. So just take a second, get yourself some space, get some weights, get some water, and maybe turn some tunes on, and then we are going to get going. Perfect. And like I said, there are people in the class with us today as well. Okay. How are you guys doing? Good? Yay, team? So, I promise it'll get warm in here quickly. Even just me setting up, it's gotten warm for me in here. So, we are going to do, it's a strength and conditioning class with sort of a force focus today again. So you're just going to need your dumbbells and water. And what we're going to do, how I want to do the class today is we're going to go through 4 exercises, kind of more strength. The first one's a little bit cardio, but some strength. And then we're going to do a cardio section because I think that that's important for the force, for those loaded and unloaded shuttles. And then we're going to do a core section. All the timings are basically going to be 45 seconds per interval with 30-second rests, essentially. So a little bit more rest. On the one time we'll get, well, I guess not on Tabatas when we get to the Tabatas. So that's how it's going to be set up today, okay? Just making, you guys got good space there, so you guys can move a little bit too, I think. Okay, so. Okay, and people at home, I think you guys have got your stuff, your dumbbells, your water, your music, and I will turn some music on for us after we get going here. So, okay, you guys ready to go? Sure, why not? Let's just start marching on the spot. I'm ready to go. Ooh, I've got tight hamstrings. I was out running at Buffalo Pound this morning for a couple hours. I got tight hamstrings. I guess I didn't stretch properly. Okay, marching that out on the spot. Yeah, I can't say that as a PSP. I don't stretch. I stretch at night, actually. I had to get back here to teach, so I was rushing back, and I was hot. Okay, break that into a jog. So in today's class as well, there will be modifications provided for some of those exercises. Get those arms going. I'm on a squeaky part on the floor. Good, let's take it into some jumping jacks. If you need to modify that, you're here. Good. Take those arms to the front, but keep doing a jumping jack. Out to the side again. Good. Let's switch those to some cross-country skiers. So we're here. Might be utilizing some of those today. Good, back to jumping jacks. We might be doing a few of those today. Okay, what I want you to do in those jumping jacks, go out, the second one come down. Then go out, second one come down. Go out, second one come down. Warming those legs up. Good. Okay, and back to jogging on the spot. Good. Okay, let's do some butt kickers. So kick those feet up behind you. Get those arms going. Okay, and now some high knees. These are good things to help us work on our run form too. Okay, jog it out. Good, slow it down just to a nice march again. Okay, a couple of lateral steps to the side. Let's go 3 laterals to each side. Okay, both feet pointing forward. Nice. Okay, after those, just like we always do, we're gonna go 3 forward and back lunges. One thing I like to keep consistent in my classes is I like to do the same warm-ups all the time so people get to know that. The rest is all a surprise. It's out of the magic box. Okay, 3 of those. Perfect. Once you're done that, we're going to go into 3 squat presses. Weight in the heels for those squat presses, okay? Weight in the heels, 3 squat presses. I've done 1 or 2 extra. Okay, then lastly, you're going to stand tall. We're going to walk those hands out to the floor, do a push-up or a chest to the floor, walk back. Down again. If you need to modify it, you go to the floor, let go with your hands, come up onto your knees, stand tall. Let's do 3 of those. Good. Excellent. And then give those ankles a bit of a roll. Okay. Guys warmed up? Hope at home you guys are warmed up too. So what we're going to do, like I said, I'm going to focus on different areas of the test. So the first area of the test, we're going to do an exercise that I've done with people before as I fall over. Maybe I did run too long today. So an area that we're going to focus on is doing those chest to the floors nice and quickly. Okay, so we're going to do, the first one is going to be 2 times 40 seconds. You're going to get 30 seconds off. What I want you to think about doing, touching, stepping forward, going down, chest to the floor, get up, touch the floor, go down. So you're letting go, right? So basically you're doing a burpee, but do a tap each time, okay? If you can, try to keep the number of what you did in your head, okay? And then the second round, try to meet it or beat it. So try not to slow down, okay? We're trying to get our heart rate up for this, and just keep it going. But every time, make sure you do that hand release. This is for the 20-meter rushes of the test, okay? Okay, you guys at home, I've got the timer. If you see me stop, it's because I'm watching the time. You keep going until I say stop. Okay? Are we ready to go? Yes, Georgia, we can't wait to go. It's going to be so much fun. I just need to get my phone to work. Okay, here we go. Start with those chest to the floors. Remember to count them for yourself. 2 times 45 seconds with a 30-second rest. Here we go. 2, 1, go. So you're down, hand release, coming up, do that step. Practice touching with both feet, like alternating feet. Do that step, hand release. So it's not a burpee because you're not jumping at each time, right? You're just practicing. Because what I find with the 20-meter rushes is what they have problems with is the getting up and down fast. 10 seconds left. Hand release. 2, 1. Rest it out. Were you able to count your number? You're able to count your number? So remember, you have 30 seconds to rest here so you can get maximal effort into it again, okay? You're not doing a jump up because it's not a burpee, right? That institutes a burpee. Okay, here we go. You have 6 seconds. Round 2, try to meet or beat that number. 1, go. Remember that step. Hand release. Step. Hand release. Good. Keep it up. The more you practice these, the easier they get for that test. Let's go. Keep it up. 10 seconds left. Good work. 2, 1. Rest it out. Nice. It's only 2 times 40 seconds. You guys, did you beat your numbers? Did you beat it? Did you beat it or the same? She's not answering. How about you guys at home? Yeah. Okay, not a long time to rest. Next exercise, 2 times 40 seconds. You're gonna go, we're gonna do a lateral. So you know when we do the sandbag lift, you step over, right? But I just wanna work on the lateral. So you're gonna do weights at your side. We're gonna go half the time lateral up, curl, press. So all one side, curl, press. After the halfway point, we're gonna lateral lunge to the other side, but stay with that curl press. I'm not asking you to count how many you do each time this time, because I don't want you to compromise on form and get hurt. So 2 times 45 seconds. At the halfway point, I'm gonna tell you to switch sides, okay, for the lateral. Here we go. In 2, 1, go. So both feet pointing forward. You do the curl press when your feet are together. Core is tight. Curl press. Working on that arm shoulder strength so you can pick those sandbags up. Okay, same, but lateral lunge the other way. Other side, other leg. Curl press when you're standing tall. Exhale every time. You press that weight up, nice. 5 seconds. 2, 1, rest it out. You put those weights down. Shake those arms out, you get nice 30-second rest here. I promise you, in some areas the rest will get shorter. What I want you to think about when you're doing those lateral lunges, both feet pointing forward, and when I push up to come up, the leg that's bent, I really try to power through with that, okay? Okay, here we go. Round 2 of this. 3, 2, 1, go. So weights to the stairs. Curl press, get that curl press. Like I said, we're working on strength elements here, so you can pick those sandbags up with ease. Nice. Core is tight. Don't bend over. Chest is pointing forward. Okay, same. Lateral run lunge the other way. Almost said lunge. Pressing up. Curl to a press. 10 seconds. Nice. Looks good. 2, 1. Rest it out. Okay. Get a sip of water. Take a look. So the next one, it is more about the strength here again, instead of just doing with the rushes, okay, or the unloaded and loaded and unloaded shuttles. We're gonna work on that after with the cardio. So this exercise, watch what you're gonna do. You're gonna do 2 upright rows. So 1, 2 upright rows. Then you're gonna come down. You're gonna walk out, do a push-up. When you come back from your push-up, you're gonna tuck in, almost like going into a child's pose. Back, push up, tuck in, walk those hands, stand tall. 2 upright rows. If you need to modify, when you can do your push-up here, you can still rotate back. Right? You can still rotate back. You're coming, so you're not going into a downward dog. I'm tucking my knees. Back, push up, okay? 45 seconds on the clock. It's 2 upright rows. To 2 of those, then we get up. Again, upright rows. Here we go. In 2, 1, go. 2 upright rows. Then you walk, you come down, you squat down, walk out. Curl. Take your bum right to your heels if you can. Standing tall. Upright rows, 2 of them. Make sure when you're standing up to do those upright rows, your chest is forward. You're standing up properly. Walking back with my hands, squatting down. 2, 1, rest it out. So, 2 upright rows. Really think about when you're doing those push-ups, okay, that you come back, like my bum is trying to get to my heels, okay? That's what I'm really trying to think about here when I do it. So, almost like stretching it out, engaging that core. 10 seconds, then we go again. Here we go, 5 seconds. 2, 1, go. So, arms up high. Pulling like you're pulling that sandbag up. You get up on your shoulder and you walk out. Like I said, you can modify, do those push-ups from the knees. When you stand up nice, core nice and tight. Good, 2. So you're working in the sense on those intermittent loaded and unloaded shuttles, in the sense that you're picking something up. When you come down, you're picking it up high to throw it over your shoulder. Kicking out, 5 seconds. 2, 1, rest it out. Nice. Okay, next one. Working on what we work on for the sandbag drag. Leg strength. People's legs get really sore, so you need a wall. You need dumbbells. All we're doing is a wall sit, and you're holding those dumbbells like this, doing an isometric hold, just as though you were holding a sandbag, okay? So you've got your dumbbells. Isometric hold. I want you making sure that you're sitting in a chair, not a bar stool, right? So get that wall. Okay, getting ready to go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Back nice and flat, coming down. Holding those weights out. Even though your drag should not be taking 45 seconds, usually somewhere from 9 to 32 seconds I've seen. Holding that weight. If you get tired, you need to modify. For you at home, you can put one weight down. 20 seconds to go. You're definitely going to need the 30 seconds off after this one. Good job. Are your legs starting to shake? 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Stand tall. Put those weights down. Shake your arms out. Maybe get those legs. I like doing wall sits because a lot of people complain when they do their drag that it's their quads that get so sore, right? When they're doing it. So I like to practice these. Plus, I just like wall sits. Okay, 10 seconds till we go again. Round 2. 3, 2, 1, go. Make sure your feet, your knees are not over your toes. I know the way I look on camera, it looks like my feet are staggered, but they're actually straight together. 45 seconds here. Nice hold. Looking good over there. Nice wall sit. Good job. Halfway done. Halfway done. Good. Holding it there. We have 15 seconds. Don't start creeping up. Don't let yourself stand up. I know you want to. Shoulders against that wall. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Rest it out. Okay. Give those arms a shake. So, what we're going to do, we are going to go through those exercises again, those 4 groupings. But this time, we're going one right to the next. So you only have about 5 seconds to change to get ready for that next one. It's still 45 seconds. Okay, so we're gonna go through it 45 seconds and then all of them 30 seconds. So 2 more rounds of each, but now there's no rest. We're starting with the chest to the floors, okay? With the hand release. Then we go to those squats, the lateral lunge, curl, but just follow along with me. Then those upright rows, then the wall sit. Okay, are we ready? 45 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, and go. So down to the floor, hand release. Make sure you touch as though you're touching a line, right? Just like you would in your test. Alternate which foot touches that line. Don't worry about counting this time, just see how many you do. It's amazing as you get tired, you don't realize how hard it is to get up and down to the floor. 30 seconds done. Good work. Touch that floor. Do that hand release. Nice. 2, 1. Okay, getting those weights. Here we go. Lateral lunge. Half one way, half the other way. In 2, 1, go. So you lateral, come up, curl, press. Curl and press. Nice. Curl, press. When you're standing tall. Okay, same, lateral lunge the other way. Let's go. Get that curl. Nice. You've got this. Two, one. Okay, going into those 2 upright rows to that walkout push-up. Here we go. 2, 1, go. So 2 upright rows. Weights are down. Walking out. Push up with that curl back. Push up with that curl back. Going into high plank. Walking back. 2 upright rows. Squatting down. Walking out. Nice and tight in your core. For those push-ups, if you need to, you can go onto your knees. High plank before walking back. Nice. Good. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Okay, quick. We're going onto the wall. Going onto the wall for that wall sit. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Hold that weight. Hold that weight. 45 seconds on the clock. Nice. As soon as we're done with this, we go back. Get that 5-second rest. And then we go back and do chest to the floors one last time for 30 seconds. All of them 30 seconds. Good. Looking good, you guys. Nice chair, not a bar stool. You've got this. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Weights are down. Getting ready. 30 seconds. Chest to the floors. In 3, 2, 1, go. Get that hand release. Getting up. Remember to step and touch. Hand release. Nice. You've got this. It's only 30 seconds this time. 4 rounds of this. Awesome. You've got it. Get that hand release. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Picking those weights up. 15 seconds each time. Lateral lunge. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. So the lateral lunge, push up, curl and press. It's only 15 seconds each side. Nice. Okay, switch sides. Good. Weight in the heels. Pushing up tall. 2, 1. 2 upright rows for that push-up, those 2 push-ups. In 3, 2, 1, go. So those 2 upright rows. Squatting down to put the weights down. Walking out. Get that push back. Nice. Walking tall, squatting down to pick those weights up. Exhale every time. Down, walking out. Exhale every time. 3, 2, 1. Get those dumbbells. One last wall sit. 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Go. Hold those weights. It's 30 seconds. Your legs will thank you one day for these. Mine are saying, thank you so much for running all those hills this morning. If you care what my legs are saying right now. We have 10 seconds left here. 5 seconds, back against that wall. Don't lean forward if you want to do that at home. Don't do it. 2, 1, rest it out. Nice. Good, get some water. Get some water. Perfect. How are you guys doing? You guys good here? Oopsie. Okay, get some water. We're gonna go into a Tabata. So, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, right? 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 8 of them. So our first Tabata, we're gonna alternate 2 exercises, okay? Our 2 exercises, these are exercises we've done before. So we're gonna go, I said our last chest to the floor, but now we're actually doing burpees. So now there's a jump. So you're gonna go 4 high knees. So 1, 2, 3, 4, down to the ground with a jump. If you can't jump, you can go up onto your toes, right? So we're gonna do that. 4 high knees to a chest to the floor. Then the second one is going to be a lateral jump over to a squat jump. A lateral jump over to a squat jump. If you can't do a lateral jump because of a knee issue or anything, you're just doing squat jumps. Okay? So we're gonna switch every time. So 1, 2, like each one. We're not gonna do 4 and 4. It's one of one, one of the next, okay? But we're getting through 4 of them. Does that make sense? Make sense to you guys at home? Okay, so 4 high knees to a burpee is the first one. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Are we ready? Yeah, we're ready. Okay, in 2, 1, go. So 4 high knees, 2, 3, 4, to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, to that floor, coming up, jump up. 1, 2, 3, okay, all the way. 5 seconds left. Good, keep it up. 2, 1, rest it out. You have 10 seconds off. Then we go to the lateral, to the squat jump. In 3, 2, 1, go. Lateral, squat jump. If you can't do these, you can step over, do a power, or you can just do squat jumps, right? Over, squat jump. Over, squat jump. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Rest it out. Going back. High knees to a burpee. 4 high knees to a burpee. to the burpee, hand release. Coming up, jumping up. Get those knees high. Get those knees high. Hand release every time. Jump up. 2, 1, rest it out. 10 seconds off, that's it. 10 seconds off. Lateral jump to a squat jump. 2, 1, go. You've got this. Takes a little bit more thought here too to get that lateral with the squat. Quiet feet, right? Like I said, if you have to modify, you can do a step. Coming up. 2, 1, rest it out. So we've done 2 of each. 2 more of each. Then on to our next Tabata. Here we go. 2, 1, high knees. 4 high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chest to the floor. Coming up. Each one of these intervals is 20 seconds. Good. Keep it up. Rest it out. I get somebody right as they're on the floor. That's awesome. 5 seconds. Laterals to the squat jump in 2, 1, go. Do that lateral squat jump, quiet feet. Nice. 3 seconds. 2, 1, rest it out. Guess what? Only 1 more of the high knees. 1 more of the lateral jumps. 2, 1, go. 4 high knees. Don't forget that jump. Drive with those arms. Get those knees up. Come on. Come on. Stay strong. Stay strong. 3, 2, 1. Rest it out. Last time of those laterals to the squat. Jump in 2, 1, go. Over. Jump. Over. Nice work, you guys. Keep those feet quiet. Good. Nice. 2, 1, rest it out. Nice work. Catch your breath. So, Tabatas are, I find, well, the research shows it too, is the #1 way to increase your VO2 max, which is how efficiently your heart and lungs are delivering oxygen to the muscles and removing waste products. When we're testing the intermittent and the loaded and unloaded shuttles on the force evaluation, that's what we're measuring. Okay, and so for your health-related score, we're getting it from that and your waist circumference as well. So a great way to improve your VO2 max is to do Tabatas. So that's why we're doing 2 rounds of them today. Okay? So, second round of Tabatas. This time, we're doing 4 jump lunges. Okay? So 4 jump lunges. If you can't lunge, you can step back, okay? To 4 cross-country skiers. To 4 jump lunges, to 4 cross-country skiers. That's the first one. What's the second one? What did I write down? Oh, yeah. Okay. 4 squat jacks, touching the floor, other hand. So 4 of those. Coming up. Plyo, jumping jack. If you can't do a plyo jumping jack, you can just do a jumping jack, okay? Same with those squats. You guys come down like this, come together, come out, touch for at home, okay? So, 4 jump lunges, 4 skiers. Same thing, we're gonna alternate them, right? 4 rounds of each. Okay, are we ready to go? I think so, I think we're ready. I'm gonna give you a whole minute and 45 off. Okay, here we go. So lots of effort. Starting with the jump lunges. Here we go, you guys. In 2, 1, go. So count for your 4, and then 4 cross-country skiers. It's just 20 seconds. It's 20 seconds. 4 of each. Good. Make sure that's 2, 1, rest it out. Okay, so we're doing the squat jacks. Squat jacks to the plyo. In 2, 1, go. So touch the ground each time. Nice wide feet. I keep one hand on the hip. That 4th one, I do the jack. Nice. Looks good. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Rest it out. Those jacks are hard to do after. Okay. 1 round done of each. 4 jump lunges, 4 cross-country skiers, and 2, 1, go. So I gave you all the rest earlier, so I could shorten the rest now. 4, let's go. Keep it up. Nice big arms with those cross-country skiers. Rest it out. Okay, squat jacks, give those legs a shake. Keep your legs moving on the rest. Here we go. 2, 1, go. So 4 of them. If I didn't like you, I would have made you do a plyo jack in between each one. Good. Almost there. And rest it out. Have we really done 2 rounds already? It's too fast. Here we go. Jump lunges, set, go. 4 of them. And 4 skiers. Nice. That looks good. 2, 1, rest it out. Okay, squat jacks to the plyo jack. Here we go. 2, 1, go. Nice. Count out 4 of them for yourself. Oh, it feels good. Tell yourself it feels good. 2, 1, rest it out. We only have 1 more of each of those. Here we go. 2, 1, go. 2, 3, 4, then 4 skiers. Looking good, you guys. Last one of these. Let's go, keep it up. Nice. Rest it out. Right when you're in the middle of a lunge. Okay, stationary, here we go. Squat jacks to the plyo jack. 2, 1, go. 4 of them, remember. Chest is forward. Keep smiling while you do it. Nice. Just think, you're not doing wall sits. You're not doing burpees. Good. 2, 1. Rest it out. Nice. Nicely done. Shake those legs out. Shake those legs out. Okay. We are going to slow things down. We've done some strength for our force. We've done some cardio for our force. The other thing that is super, super, super important for every exercise you do is having a strong core that will stay engaged no matter what you're doing. So we're going to do some core. So same thing, 2 times 45 seconds of core exercises. And then 1 round, and then through it, okay? So we're going to start, when we do it, we're going to start with, and if you need a mat, you can get a mat. If you're at home, or a towel, you can do that. We're going to start with a push-up to a side plank, pause for 1,000, 2, 1,000, okay? To the other side. Get that pause. If you need to stagger your feet more, you can do that. If you need to drop to your knee, do that. That's okay for that hold. So that's our first 45 seconds. Then we're gonna do a couple of holds along with that, okay? It'll be fun. So we're slowing things down here a little bit now. Okay, are you guys good to go? I think so. Okay, so starting 45 seconds on the clock. I should probably get onto my interval timer. Here we go. So you do a push-up, then a pause for a 2 count. Here we go. You guys at home too, you can do that push-up for your knees if you need to. 2, 1, go. Slow and controlled. Do a 2 count, hand pointing up to the ceiling. Engage that core. Slow and controlled. Keep your back nice and tight. I knew we were going to be doing these, so that's why I didn't give you tons of push-ups in that other one. So I threw those upright rows in there for you. Slow and controlled. Take that pause. Two, one, rest it out. Rest it out. We're going to go back, do the same thing. Here, okay? We're going to go back and do the same thing. Okay, here we go. You hold 10 seconds off there. 3, 2, 1, go. Same exercise. Pause. Slow and controlled on those push-ups. Nice. Oh, looks good. Just realized you guys at home that I went off the camera kind of there. Slow and controlled. Have that 2-second pause. So you have to engage. 10 seconds left. And rest it out. Rest it out. Okay, next exercise. Next exercise. Whoopsie. We are just doing a V hold. Okay? If you need to, on that V hold, if your back gets sore, you have to put your feet down, that's okay. The goal is to try to keep it a V. If you need to go into a W, that's okay. That comes down to hamstring flexibility. Once you're there and have your balance, I want you to do a slow, if you can, a slow. I'm not racing, I don't have a weight. It's slow, just a tap. Just a tap, okay? Very slow and controlled. Here we go. If you can't do that, that's okay. You can hold, you just close your eyes, move your hands to throw your balance out. Here we go. 2, 1, go. 45 seconds. Every time, if you're going from side to side, take a second to pause at the top, okay? It's all about the control here. Nice. Strong and engaged core. Good. You guys here look really good. We have 10 seconds left. Slow and controlled. Like I said to you at home, if you need to take your feet down because your back gets sore, you can do that. 2, 1, rest it out. We always get so tight that we always focus on here, here, here. We don't focus enough on here and those deep muscles. And because we sit like this, we get lazy, we get weak. So all of us, not just you guys here, I don't mean that. Here we go again. Here we go again. 2, 1, go. The whole. Good. Nice. It's all about that balance too. Take that time at the center to balance. Good. Nice. We have 10 seconds left. You're like, how can that be? We've been here for 5 minutes. That's what it feels like. 2, 1. Rest it out. While we're resting it out, for a sec. Just take a second to go down into child's pose and stretch your back. Okay, just take a second to go into child's pose to stretch your back. Okay, next one. We're going to be planking. Okay, but for our plank, we're going to be on our arms. You want to make sure your arms are tracking straight down. I don't want your bum in the air. Nice and flat. If you want something to put under your arms for this so your elbows don't get sore, you can do that. But what we're actually going to do, we're not just staying in plank. Okay? We're going to creep forward on our toes. Do you see how I'm creeping forward on my toes? We're going to do 3 of those. Then we're going to rotate over. I'll tell you when to rotate. Okay, so we're just going to be holding, and I'm going to be calling out different commands for you to do. When I say roll forward, that's what I mean with that, okay? Okay, here we go. 45 seconds. Set and plank. If you need to plank from your knees from home, that's fine too. Okay, roll. Doing a couple of roll forwards, 3 of them. And back to center. Hip tap. Bring it back to the center and pause. Holding. Hip tap other side. Coming back to the center, holding. Left foot, pick it up. Put it down. Right foot, pick it up. Put it down. 3 rock forwards. And rest. Those arms out. Go into child's pose if you need to. Child's pose if you need to. Okay, we're going to get ready to go for round number 2. In 3, 2, 1, plank. So hold that plank and I'll call the stuff out. Roll forward. Rock forward 3 times. On those toes. Holding center. Don't let your bum go up. Hip tap to the left. And come back to center. Hip tap to the right. Back to center. Left foot up. Squeeze your glutes so your back stays flat. And down. Right foot up. Rock, 3 rocks. And rest. Going into child's pose. Okay. Last but not least here. You're on your back. You can put your hands under your bum if you like. You're 1 foot out, 1 foot up. When I say switch, you switch legs. Head stays down. The foot that's out does not touch the ground, okay? When I say switch, you switch. Those of you who've been in my class, you know we've done these before. 45 seconds, you're listening to me say switch. Here we go. 2, 1. Okay, 1 foot up, 1 foot out. Switch. Switch. Keep that low back pressed into the floor. Switch. 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 We have 15 seconds left. Switch. Keep your shoulders down, your head down, low back pressed into the floor. Switch. Switch. 2, 1. Rest it out. Okay, one more time through that for 45 seconds. Okay, here we go. I gave you a 15-second rest. Here we go. 1 foot up, 1 foot out. Switch. Don't let that foot that's out touch the ground. Switch. switch, 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 good, switch, 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 we're almost there, 5 seconds, switch, switch, and rest. Okay, not quite done. So remember when we started the workout, we went through everything, each of them 2 times 45, and then we went through it all 45 seconds and then all 30 seconds. So guess what? We're doing the same thing with our core. So we're starting with the push-up to side plank, then just enough time to get into the V hold, then the plank with the taps, and then those fifers, the switches. We're going to do 45 seconds of each of them, then 30 seconds of each of them, and then we're done, okay? You guys at home too. So starting with the 45 seconds, push up to side plank. Here we go, set and go. Remember to do that 2-second pause at the do that nice hold. This time we're not going to get quite as long a rest. We're just going right one to the next. Good. Take that second at the top there to engage. It's also great. This works on your shoulders and your chest. Slow and controlled. 10 seconds left here. 2, 1. Coming over, going into that V hold. In 3, 2, 1. Hold. Now remember, you can do those over slow to the side if you like. Your choice. You can also just hold it here. I'm fine with that too. 45 seconds. After this exercise, we move into that plank for 45 seconds where I will call out what I want you to do. Good. Nicely done. Couple seconds left here, 5 seconds to be exact. 2, 1. Okay, right away into that plank. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. You're planking. Okay, rock forward. 3 of those rocks. Hip tap left. The center. Keep your back nice and flat. Hip tap right. Center. Nice and tight. Pick up that left foot. Put it down. Pick up the right foot. Good job. Almost done with it. Put it down. Rock forward. 3 of those. And relax. Actually, not relax. You got to get onto your back right away. For those switches on the legs, when I call it out, 1 foot up, 1 foot out. Ready, set, let's go. Switch. Switch. Keep that low back pressed into the floor. Shoulders on the floor, head on the floor. Switch. 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 10 seconds left. Switch. 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 And relax. Okay, 30 seconds through each one. That's it. Then we're done. Push up to side plank. Push up to side plank. Here we go. In 2, 1, go. Slow in that push up. Pause at the top. 30 seconds will feel so fast now after the 45-second votes. Slow and controlled. Oh, nice flat backs I see here on your push-ups. They look so good. 2, 1, V-hold. Last time. In 3, 2, 1, go. Good, slow and controlled. Nice. Keep it up. 15 seconds left here. Then we go into that plank. One last time. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we are planking. I feel like I'm on one of those things, and those guys did all those planking things on different apparatuses years ago. It was a big trend. Here we go. 2, 1, plank. They'd plank between two things. Okay, rocking forward. Slow and controlled on those. Keep your back flat. Hip tap left. Hip tap right. Pick up that left foot. Down, pick up the right foot. Down, and coming down. Onto your back for that last set of those leg switches. Then we will stretch. Here we go. 1 foot up, 1 foot out. Here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. Switch. 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 I actually feel my hamstrings getting looser with each one of these. Switch. 5 seconds. Switch. And relax. Okay, what I want you to do is make yourself nice and tall on that floor. Reach up with your hands. Reach with your feet. Just take a couple of deep breaths. Couple of deep breaths. Okay, I want you to take that, bend that left knee, put it on the floor. Grab that right leg on the calf. Pull it up towards you. Okay, extend that left leg to the ground. Take your right leg over your body with your left hand. Try to keep that right hand on the floor. So you're keeping the shoulders rotated. Nice. Okay, lying on your side, on that side. Stretching that quadricep on that side. So my goal today with the class was to try to give you balance for all the components of the actual test. I know things that I think that are important for strength, cardio, core to work on for that evaluation. No matter if you are trying to pass it or you're trying to maintain a platinum. Okay, coming back onto our back. Bend that right knee, put the foot on the floor. Do those same 3 stretches on your left leg now. Pull that leg up towards you. Not holding your breath when you're here. Okay, Okay, extend the right leg to the ground. Take that left leg over your body with your right hand. Try to keep that left hand on the floor as well. So shoulders on the floor. Not holding our breath. Okay, now lying on your side, stretching that left quadricep. Good. I must be in a good mood. I'm letting you lie down and stretch. Or I'm tired or something. I don't know. Good. Okay, rolling over onto our stomach. Going into child's pose. Head is down. You've got your hands. Walk those hands forward. And I really want you to think about pushing the palms of your hands into the floor and then like pulling them towards you, even though they won't really move, but that's really a great way to exaggerate to get that stretch. Okay, up onto all fours, pushing up and back into downward dog. Once again, think about pushing the palms of your hands through the floor. Think about reaching as far as you can with your heels, trying to get them to touch the floor. Push your sit bones high to the sky. Good. Slowly walk those hands up. Slowly come up. Now what I want you to do, once you're standing up, don't come up too fast. You don't want the blood to pool. Thinking about vertebrae at a time. Once you're up, I want you to come over to the side, lean to the side, and get a nice stretch on those adductors. We did lots of jumping side to side and those lateral lunges today. And a lot of people don't do a lot of those, and so they get quite sore afterwards on the inside of their thighs. Okay, same thing to the other side. Good, coming together, just opening that chest up for a second. I know I kept you guys a couple minutes long. Kept you a couple minutes long, but wanted to get a stretch in and push out. And up. Awesome, and shake it out. Very well done, you guys. Thanks for you guys for playing here. Thanks for you guys at home. Hope you got a good workout. Have a good day.